Hi everyone, it's Rock from Rock Plays, and today we're doing a new video. And today's video is pretty different. It's a pretty different video than what I usually do. And as you've read the title, it's called Why I Do Not Like Dragon Star Figures That Much Anymore. Or that's at least close to the title of the video. Anyway, to clarify, I still do like Dragon Star figures. I like the articulation, the paint job, the overall design. They're very cool figures. Again, they would definitely be great figures to add to your to Dragon Star's collection, Dragon Ball collection. Anyway, recently started to, I guess, not like Dragon Stars as much anymore because of pretty different things that has happened to it. Anyway, so basically, you guys, for those people who don't know, Dragon Stars used to have Build-A-Figures, and it was very cool. I always liked the Marvel and DC Build-A-Figures to collect, and you've seen me probably do some Marvel Build-A-Figures on the channel before. Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool, and it was very cool. It's fun collecting the pieces and building the figure. And the Build-A-Figure was always awesome too. So basically, I remember they would release like for the first 2 series of figures. Each would have 3 figures. You would collect all 6 figures with the piece, and then you would just build the figure. And it was very cool. The first Build-A-Figure I remember was Shenron. I never got that Build-A-Figure because I already have a Shenron and everybody else in that line. The second Build-A-Figure I got was very cool. It was Fuse Zamasu, and they never made a Fuse Zamasu toy. And I was very excited to get it, along with all the other figures that were in that line. Because I'm pretty sure they had a Hit, maybe. Yeah, I think they had Hit in the line, and they also had Goku Black or Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, and also Zamasu. And also they never released those figures before. And the Fuse Zamasu Shifu Arts figure just came out last month or 2 months ago, somewhere near there. And anyway, and it was really fun. And the third Build-A-Figure was Kale, which was also a new figure release. I was happy, they're releasing new figures, especially Build-A-Figure, so that made it a bit more fun. Especially with new little figures. I remember they released Super Saiyan Kaba, I believe, in that series. I don't remember all the series. But after that, then January 2019 had the Broly Build-A-Figure, which actually, that was the first video I reviewed on my channel, my 3rd video ever. That's currently my most popular video to this date. And, if you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. It's very good. Anyway, after the Broly Build-A-Figure, which was back in January 2019, so it's been, I think, nearly a year now. Well, the end of January, but still, nearly been a year. So anyway, after that, they actually stopped making Build-A-Figures, but they kept releasing the next series of the next 2 series of figures each time. It'll be around, I think, a couple months, maybe like 2 months or something. I don't know. Definitely like a month or 2 apart. They would release the figures. I think 2 months. But anyway, they stopped doing Build-A-Figures, which was kind of disappointing because I really liked the Build-A-Figures. But I still kept, obviously I kept reviewing all the Dragon Star figures, and they were releasing new ones, and something else also began to change. So obviously when they did the Build-A-Figures, they were releasing new characters, like they had Goku Black, they had Zamasu, like Fuse Zamasu, they had Kale, Super Saiyan Kaba in the 3rd one, and a lot of other new characters. But however, after that, they actually started, I think, releasing less really new characters and sort of just, I think, remakes of old characters, just as the Dragon Stars line, which is not a bad idea, but I don't know. I mean, still kind of like to see new figures and also the Build-A-Figure. And yeah, and I think one line, I believe a couple lines ago, they released like a GT Goku Super Saiyan 4, which I kind of confused me because I thought it was supposed to be all Dragon Ball Super characters or something. But anyway, I wasn't complaining. I'm not complaining. I still like the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But however, also other stuff has changed, and this is kind of where it sort of annoys me, really. So basically, the last line of toys, or Dragon Star toys that came out, not the Super Saiyan Gogeta or the big, I think 12-inch figures I reviewed on the channel before, but I believe the last line of 6-inch figures had a Piccolo in it. It was, I believe, the Tournament Power Piccolo. He did not have his weighted clothes on him, but they still look pretty cool. And currently, in the next line that I've so far, I think the next line images have come out for the next 2 Dragon Stars lines. There's a new Piccolo, and the funny part is, it's actually pretty both annoying and funny at the same time. A new Piccolo is being released, and that Piccolo is the exact same figure as the last one, just with his weighted clothing on, which I don't know. I think that's kind of annoying because first of all, you released Piccolo in the last line, and now you're just gonna release him just with, I think, different clothes on, which I think you could have just added the weighted clothes to the first line and maybe like make them detachable or something. I thought that would make a lot more sense. But anyway, and also apparently I think these actually I went to GameStop yesterday, and I think these and I think the new line of Dragon Star toys are actually starting to come out. So in the first line, which was the Shenron figure, which I know I never collected the Dragon Star figures for Series 1, but when Toys R Us was still around, I still got a good glimpse at all of them. There was a Super Saiyan Goku figure, which looked pretty cool with Dragon Stars, and currently in the new line, they're doing another Super Saiyan Goku, but he's called Volume 2. And I saw a figure, and nothing really looked different about him. I could be wrong about that, but nothing really looked different about that Super Saiyan Goku. He looked exactly the same as he did in the first volume action figure. Again, I could be wrong. There might be, you might have a bit different paint job on him, or maybe he looks a bit more clear or something. I really don't know, but yeah, I really don't think that it was necessary to release another Super Saiyan Goku. So yeah, that's basically like the main reasons why I don't like Dragon Star figures anymore, because I guess they're sort of like just remaking some of the old toys. I've seen the new lines for toys; they are doing like another Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and they actually are. However, they have been releasing some like new Z figures that I don't think have been 6 inches before. Because for example, the last line they released a First Form Frieza, which I don't think was ever an action figure before. So that's cool. The next series actually released a 6-inch Cooler toy, which I don't think was ever in 6-inch either. At least not that I'm aware of. And, yeah, that's pretty cool because I never got a 6-inch Cooler. I have a really big 12-inch Cooler, but not a 6-inch. And yeah, I think that's pretty cool. But still, I think everybody would like. I think I would like. At least me, I know. I think I would really like. Well, probably I think all Dragon Star collectors. I don't know, but I think definitely I would like to see new figures get made, because it's like in the Tournament of Power there was like over 80 people and they didn't do that many, and so far there's still like a whole bunch of characters they could do. So yeah, I'm sort of just wondering why they aren't releasing any new Dragon Ball Super figures of any real new characters. And also why the Build-A-Figures, mostly like why the Build-A-Figures aren't there anymore, because I really miss the Build-A-Figures. That's sort of like my biggest complaint. But anyway guys, that's really it. That's sort of the only two real reasons I don't like Dragon Stars. I really hope the Build-A-Figures do come back soon. I don't know if you guys agree with me on this list. If you don't, that's totally fine. Like I said, I still do like the Dragon Star lines. I'm still going to continue to collect them and show them on the channel. I still will. And anyway, yeah, that's going to be it for the That's going to be it for the video. I'm sorry I didn't get to do the Build-A-Figure video yet. That's going to be January 3rd, 2019. Because I actually have a very special video to show tomorrow. But anyway, that's going to be it for now, guys. See you, and that's going to be it for now. Bye!